from Beloit.
Good evening, baseball fans, and welcome back here to the Gus as we're trying to get ready here to start this final game, game number 8 here of the 16U 2023 American Legion State Tournament. In the winner's bracket today being played is going to be Tomah. They're going to be taking on Tomah, post 201, which is taking on Beloit, post 48, the Bandits from Beloit. We're hoping that we can get this thing in. We have a little bit of a delay. We had a lightning delay in not this last game, but the game before, and we also had a little bit of a rain delay. And we're also looking at there's some weather that's supposed to be moving in here, so we hope that we're going to be able to avoid that and get things rolling here. The home team for today's game will be Tomah, post 201, and they're going to be taking the field here shortly. Both of these teams had really good games. Tomah they stomped on Germantown, which surprised me at how well they were able to execute yesterday. They beat Germantown 10-0 to advance to today's game. And Beloit came in back and won in the bottom of the 7th, 12-11 over the home team, Waupun. And unfortunately, Waupun lost to Germantown today, 8-1, and Waupun is out. And also out of the tournament is Campbell Sports. Seymour beat them 4-1. So two teams have been eliminated. The winners here will play tomorrow at 4:30, pending any weather issues. And the losing team will play tomorrow at 2 o'clock. So hopefully you stick with us here on the live stream. I'm looking forward to bringing this to you. So while we're waiting here for some warm-ups, let's talk about the starting lineup here for Tomah. So on the mound for Tomah is Braden Pash. He's the pitcher. Behind the plate will be Cole Trapp. He's the catcher. He's number 7. In at first base. I kind of messed this up, so I have to double-check here. Let me just double-check here quick. I believe that's Gavin Courtney who's going to be playing at first base. He's being DH'd for in the hitting lineup, though. Over at second base will be TJ Schrammick. Over at third will be Tucker Fransden. And in shortstop will be Gunnar Wopat. Blake Hahn will be the left fielder. Jackson Steffel will be over at center. And Jackson Kunitz will be in right. So apologize for the stumbling around here. It's been a long weekend already. And yes, I know we got 2 more to continue, 2 more days after today. Well, 3 more days after today to continue. But it's not this grind that we have here with 4 games today and 4 games yesterday. It starts to whittle down to the number of games that are taking place, and it's a little bit easier to handle, only on the voice as well as trying to make sure you can maintain your focus. Appreciate you participating in the chat. I already got somebody who put some stuff in there, so awesome. Thanks out there from Dylan Kunst, rooting for Tomah. Let's go, boys. Pat Connor says, go Beloit Bandits. And Roger Holmes says, go Beloit Post 48. Go number 17, Noah. So it's good to see that we've got some fans out there already. I'm assuming you're talking about Noah Fundheller out here for Beloit. So continue to put that stuff in there. The boys actually go back and watch this. Those that are going back to the hotel will pop this on. They want to see how well they hit, how well they pitched, how well this play went. Was it actually an out that they didn't think was going to happen? So they're watching this stuff. And in the same at the same time, they're also going back and checking the comments. And what's great about this live stream, it's here forever. Well, at least as long as my account stays active. It doesn't get frozen or something like that. So that you can have access to this. And that's part of the reason why I also do this here. No cost to you, but I am asking for donations. And I do appreciate I've had about 5 or 6 people who have donated. And I got some young men who broadcast the last game for me. And they also helped do the American Legion girls tournament down on the other side of town for me. And I told them that I would pay them for the games. And I told them that I would give them a cut of whatever we get from Venmo. So I'm not doing this for myself. Yes, I would love to have that obviously some offset of expenses, but this is about those 3 college boys who came back I've known for a while, and they're deciding that they wanted to give it a shot. Here's the first pitch in there for a strike. Good breaking ball here by Pash. Leading things off, number 6, Ethan Halen is the pitcher also for Beloit. 1-1 is the count to Halen. On deck is Owen West. He is the left fielder. And Brody Berg, who's the catcher, will be in the hole. That's inside, just a little bit high for 2-1. Expecting to see, as we mentioned before, a really good contest. These two teams did a great job of battling last night. That's going to be hit over the pitcher's head. Charging at short, gets the cannon and gets the out. What a play over there at short for Wopat. These two teams did a great job of battling
on
last
the hop.
night. That's going to be hit over the pitcher's head. Charging at short,
a
gets the
rocket
cannon and
across
gets the
the
out.
field.
What a
Getting the
play
first out here
over
for
there, Tomah. I also hope that that you're finding that I'm also being pretty even for both teams on the broadcast. I know I've got a broadcast radio station down here for Tomah, and I tried to figure out how I could get them hooked up, but I couldn't. And I was concerned making sure that I wanted to make sure that we stay fair to both teams that are here. That's going to be popped up over to the third baseman. He calls everybody off, and he's going to get the second out over there. I wanted to make sure that we stay fair to both teams that are here. That's going to be popped up
Brings
over
up
to the
number
third
2,
baseman. He
Brody
calls everybody
Berg.
off, and he's going to get a second out. The second out. Third batter here for Beloit. The Bandits, again, they did a great job of battling last night. They put 5 runs up in the first inning against Waupun post 210. And then Waupun came right back and answered them, and it went back and forth the entire game. Waupun had the lead 11-9, I believe it was, or 11-10 going into the 7th, and ended up giving up 2 runs with 2 outs. 1-1 is the count here to Berg, and Beloit was able to pull out the victory to play this 7 o'clock game tonight. So both of these teams, what a breaking ball. Wow. 1-2. There is a potential of rain tonight, so I'm just letting you know that might change our way our broadcast is. We'll do everything we can to stay active. That's down for a ball, 2-2 to Berg. Down a little bit low. It's going to be a full count to Berg. Good job battling up there at the plate. Great job for these two teams to make it here. Oh, that's going to bean him. Either way, he probably would have gotten a walk. So it's going to go by a hit by pitch instead. Brings up number 17, Noah Fundheller.
Want to bring up third baseman, number 17, Noah Fundheller. Ward on deck.
So a runner over at first in Berg. Fundheller at the plate. Fundheller, very first pitch last night, drilled it out of here for a home run. Wind is carrying in that direction, too, down the left field line. Fires back, diving. Berg really laid out in Superman style to get back to the base. It has once again, I've done multiple of these tournaments down here for Waupun, and again, it's been a blast. I enjoy watching some great baseball. I enjoy this just as much as I do like college baseball, but this is pure baseball. Strike one in there to Fundheller. 2 down. Getting ready for the pitch is Pash. Breaking ball a little bit low. 1-1 to Fundheller. Berg over there. Not sure if that sign of the touch of the cap is, yep, I've got the signal, so we'll see if he's going to take off. We haven't seen yet a trap throw tonight. He's looking for it. Stepping off. Berg goes back to first base, trying to get everything working again. And I've mentioned this before in other games, but I can't remember what I've said. I mean, I'm having a hard time making sure I can keep straight what we're doing right now, but I'm responsible for everything here. Throws, hops off of the glove. He's in safe, calls timeout. Center fielder is able to grab a hold of the ball. Berg in at second with a stolen base. Runner now in scoring position. Fundheller doesn't even have to worry about hitting it out of here. He just gets a base hit, and as well as the Beloit was running, it should work pretty well. He's got a huge lead, takes off right from there, and they get him on the called third strike. Looking at it for the third out. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on after 1/2 inning. 0 put up there by Beloit. Coming up to bat is going to be Tomah, post 201. Coming up here shortly. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast so far. We're going to try and get as much as we can in here. Good shelf cloud we can see out the window. But we're going to hope that rain will hold off. The one thing that doesn't like rain, well, we need it for the lawns, but my electronic equipment that's sitting out there, $400 in a wireless broadcast and $400 in a camera, not liking it. But you could say, well, Jeff, you can just pull it in. I could, but then it doesn't give it the same experience. So we'll just see what happens. We'll roll the dice. We'll be back. Well, welcome back here to Waupun and what we call the Gus. It really is Gerald E. Thompson Field. His nickname was Gus. He was a former administrator here in this school district who did amazing things for the school district. Named the field after him. And just going in and checking the chat, I'm glad I've got a lot of people listening. They know what to do, so thank you. We've got Rebecca Potter saying, gee, I'm not sure what that is. Watching from Florida, let's go Bandits. On the mound is going to be Ethan Halen. Catching is going to be Brody Berg. Over at first will be Jackson Wallinga. Playing at second base will be Caden Tyler. Over at third will be Noah Fundheller. And at short will be Braden Ward. In left is Owen West. In center will be Jaden Pachoki. Pachokny. I know, I even got it written down here. Pachokny. And out in right is Tavon Cates. Sorry about that, Tavon. And a great job here, good putting stuff in. 3-1 is the count right now to Han, the batter for Tomah. Wopat is coming up right now. Gets the walk. Jackson Steffel will be up on deck. So I'm not sure who's watching from Florida, but I'm glad that we've got the reach. Carissa Anderson, so let's go. Beloit, you got this. Rebecca Potter again, go. Braden Ward, Grandma's watching. Hey, there you go. And we see you, Tay. So Diane Listenby. So thanks again for putting that stuff out there. The boys love it. We're going to see some really good baseball. I just have a feeling that it's going to be a great baseball game. Leadoff, huge leadoff for Tomah right now in Han over there at first. He's going to take off right away. Strike or throws a ball. I think he's safe. Just got him on the backside, but I think he slid past. That was a really good throw down there by Berg, but it was a better jump. So a stolen base. Therefore, I think he's safe. Just got him on the backside, but I think he's quick enough on the replay. So, again, I am the computer person, so I'm the production and the executive producer. I'm the cameraman. I am the announcer. Ball 2 to the outside to Gunnar Wopat. Shortstop here for Tomah. Post 201. And I have to say I really like Legion baseball. This is a perfect time of the year to be playing baseball. 2-1 is now the count. At the plate there, taking a swing, 2-2. Good job there by Halen coming back after giving up the walk. Here's the pitch, and he drills him. Hit him from behind? I guess not. I thought it caught the jersey. I guess
After giving
not,
up the
so
walk.
he's going to allow
Here's the
for
pitch.
Hahn to
And he
advance
drills
to
him,
third
hit him
on
from
the
behind.
wild
I guess
pitch.
not.
Here's the pitch. Outside, gets away again. We'll see if there's going to be a play here at the plate. No. Good hustle there by Berg.
Wopat walks. That'll put runners at the corner.
Base on balls issued now for Wopat.
Jackson Steffel.
2 batters, 2 walks. I don't think that this is what Beloit had in mind. Good job here by Berg to slow things down a little bit and to talk to Halen about what might happen here with runners at first and third. So Steffel, Jackson Steffel, number 3, coming up to bat. He is the center fielder. Runner over at first has a pretty good lead because he got the first baseman in front of him. He's going to take, and they're going to step off, and they're going to let him go. Smart play. Again, I'm sorry I didn't hit the button. They're looking for that double steal, so you got the delayed steal with the runner coming from first, taking over to second. Doesn't go full bore, waiting to see if a mistake will be made and trying to pick off the runner at third. That's going to be low. Good block there again by Berg. Ball 1 to Steffel. Here's the pitch. That's going to be hit in the air. In the wind, it is carrying off the top of the fence. Steffel flying around. He's going to be in at third. 2 runs scored. He's going to try and make the throw. And he doesn't, standing up for a triple. It is carrying. Steffel got to charge into that ball. Steffel flying around. He's going to be in at third.
RBIs.
2 runs scored. He's going to try and make the throw. And he doesn't, standing up for a triple is the first hit for Tomah. First hit of the game, actually. So you can see now the wind is really playing havoc, even with my camera there. So that shelf cloud has moved in here. That center field camera is dancing, just like that breaking ball did, way outside. Whoa. Not sure if I lost my camera now or not. We'll have to double check here. The wind was rocking it over there, so we'll see. Nope, it's still there, but you can see how much the wind has picked up. Block off of Randy Armga's leg. Or Austin. I think that's Austin out in the field. Sorry about that. I'm not sure 100% now. I'll have to look. Inside, 2-1 to TJ Schrammick. I'm sorry I forgot to bring that in there as well. Just so much stuff going on here. Schrammick pops that up. Foul. It's going to get out of play. Wind has switched a little bit. What's going on? Oh, yeah. Okay. 2-2 is the count. Schrammick asking for time. Thanks again for putting stuff in the chat, and thank you for all those that are continuing to think about the Venmo donations. That's going to be high. Full count to TJ Schrammick. Nobody out. Runner over at third was Jackson Steffel. Hit this triple. Scored 2 runs here in the bottom of the first. That's going to be fouled off. Nice job there by Schrammick to keep things alive. Here comes the pitch. Inside and tight. And draws the walk. So this is the 3rd walk issued by Halen, the pitcher from the Bandits. Kind of surprised that the coach hasn't even taken a timeout to go down and have a conversation with him. I haven't seen any lightning. I know, I'm not looking over there. That's where the storm is coming from. You don't look in the direction where the storm is coming from. You'll see lightning then. You got to be looking straight ahead, over the marsh. 1-1 is the count. to Tucker Fransden. 0-2, sorry. 0-2 to Fransden. Now it's 1-2. That one squirts away. Catcher's indifference allowed for that stolen base. Good block again by Berg. Boy, is he having to work back there behind the plate. Halon, I hope, is coming up and thanking him because he's done a great job of stopping stuff out there. 2-2. Nobody out. Runners at second and third. Wind blowing out over at right center. Here's the pitch. There to right center. Carrion. Good catch there by Cates. Fires it in, but a run is going to score on that sacrifice. And the runner is going to advance over to third. So 3-0. And a runner over at third. First out. Good job there by Tavon Cates to adjust to the wind. It was Carrion. That was normally not what you consider to be a big hit. Here comes the next pitch. Ball. Getting a little bit windy. No. There's no storm. Yeah, my center field camera is bobbing so bad it keeps losing the signal. Well, that breaking ball just missed over the top of his shoulder. 2-0. Jackson Kunitz, the right fielder, number 69, up to bat. Here's the pitch. Down the middle. Hit into the ground. Third baseman is going to pick it up. Fires it across. Good tag there for the out. Nice play on Fundheller and the first baseman over there in Jackson Wallinga. Good fundamental baseball. Schrammick's going to score. And we're going to have the 5-3 putout for the second out. 28 pitches. Okay, 4-0 already for Tomah. Here's the pitch. A little bit low for a ball. You can see the trees back there with a camera. And you can see what I mean by dancing over here. May end up just changing off of that. It's in there for a strike, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball slap towards the right-hand side, foul. The wind has really picked up. It says it's coming this way. I mean, to save the mound, I think they're going to call it right now, and they're going to get that tarp out there. I think that makes sense. I'm going to see if I can get out there and get my camera as well to save it as much as possible. So we're going to wait until this does get called. If it does, just stick around. I'm going to put some background music on, and we'll listen to that. But breaking ball for a strike. We're going to call it right here, so I'm going to get down there and get my cameras, and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's Live Stream. Welcome back here to the Gus in Waupun. The rain delay and lightning delay is over, so I'm going to erase that from the screen. And as I was mentioning to you before, I was able to get out there in time to rescue my center field camera. What I couldn't rescue was my third base camera. And as I was mentioning to you before, there's $800 down the toilet that I'm hoping that you guys can help me replace some of it with some Venmo donations. But again, that's completely up to you. You have to figure out what you decide that you want to do. But let those other people who know, who haven't signed back in, that we are back here on the air. It is going to be the top of the second. Leading things off for Beloit will be number 7, Braden Ward. On deck will be Jackson Walinga, and in the hole will be the DH, Easton Underhill. Underhill had an incredible game yesterday, and he was one I was planning to talk to, but I was so tired. At the end of the day, I decided not to do so. So I did tell Coach that if Beloit wins, I will make sure that I get a hold of him to make up for the one that I missed. First pitch in there for a strike. Once again, let's set the umpires. Behind the plate is Randy Armga. And out on the bases is Austin Armga. Here's the pitch. Fouled off quickly. 0-2 for Ward. Seeing if I can pay attention and focus. That's going to hit him right in the back. And Ward will be by a hit by pitch. After being ahead in the count 0-2 for Braden Pash. Surprised that they actually come out and are having a conversation. Coach comes out there to talk to his players from Tomah. Might be talking to them about when the ball's going to hit on the ground, it is going to be wet, and that is absolutely true. We do have the artificial turf here, and that obviously as dry as we've been, there's not hardly any water standing in the outfield, if any. I drove out there with my Jeep to set up that second camera and didn't hardly leave any tracks. That's how dry it's been here. Brings up number 23, Jackson Walinga. Easton Underhill on deck. Runner over at first. Here's the pitch. Lays down a bunt right in front. Picked up. Gets the out over at first on the sacrifice by Walinga. Moves him over for the first out. Underhill coming up. Again, he had a great game yesterday as a DH. I believe he was 3 for 3 when I was talking to him. Coach from Beloit checking to see if that was a fair ball. It was. Underhill, left-handed hitter. There's the pitch. Slaps that one over to the right side, or left side. Safe over there at second. The ball was wet, slipped in the hand, and ended up pulling him off the base. This is kind of what the coach I thought had gone out there and talked to him about. So runners at first and third with only one out. Cates. Tavon Cates. Oh, Piconi. Piccioni. Yep. Jaden Piccioni is up on deck.
Nope. That's a big brick. I just can't see the field. I know. It's a great half a game you're missing.
There's the pitch inside for a ball to Cates. Cates had good speed from what I recall from yesterday as well. He was moving really well. Ball 1. Runners are staying at. Takes another little bit of a hop over there. Ball. A little bit low. 2-0. So your runners on base. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. Let the runner go and get the stolen base. Runners now at second and third. Ward over at third. Underhill is at second. 2-1 to Cates. Cooled things off a little bit here. Got a nice breeze on the outside edge for a strike. 2-2. Yeah, really good crowd here. So thanks for sticking along with us. And we've got 65 computers logged in right now as well. So thanks again for coming back. We'll double check in the chat, see if there's anything that I missed. Swinging, drops it, goes to 1, gets the out, decides to stay as Ward. Smart job on the dropped third strike, but ends up still getting him out for the second out.
Brings up center fielder, number 24, Jaden Piccioni.
Piccioni coming up to bat. Jaden Piccioni. Here's the pitch outside. Nice trap stop right there for the catcher. Cole trap. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Ooh, really tight inside. Looked like that was just off of the hands. So runners at second and third for Beloit. 2 outs. 2-0 is the count. Here's the pitch. Oh, I don't know how he laid off that. 3-0 by Pash, I'm sorry. Pash, I believe it is. I did write Posh, and somebody corrected me the last time. Pash, I believe it is. Right there on the outside for a strike. 3-1 for Piccioni. He's got runners in scoring position. If he can find some green out there, get it through a hole, both those runs will score. As aggressive as Beloit is, and a huge lead over at second. And he draws the walk. Bases will be loaded. Brings up the top of the order for the pitcher, Ethan Halen.
Ethan Halen, the pitcher.
Number 6.
That's why I like to draw my line there. I was announcing the Craig Engage for us next hitter.
Here comes the pitch by Pash. Pash, sorry about that. Pash, I called it all wrong yesterday too, so. Pash 1-0, struggling a little bit here to find the plate. Was doing really well before the rain delay. Breaking ball on the outside edge there for a strike, 1-1. And he has a nice breaker for Tomah, who's ahead 4-0 here, post 201. Beloit trying to get back into it. That one just misses. 2-1. Didn't quite break as much as he wanted. Obviously, the temperature has changed dramatically with that rain. 2-1. Slapped foul to a 2-2 count for Ethan Halen. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's a pitch right down the middle. Slapped over to. He's the thing that switched on me. The foul ball. Sorry about that. I must have hit the record button here too sometime. Let's do it is eating some battery life. 2-2 with 2 outs. In the dirt. Good stop there by Trapp. Full count with 2 outs. Runners are going to be moving here. There's the pitch. High. Called off by the third baseman, and he gets the out to get out of the inning with no harm. No runs, no hits, and no errors, and 3 left on. After 1.5 here at the Gus.
22 pitches in the inning, 38 total, 38.
38 pitches for Braden Pash. Why can't I fix that? Jesus. Pash. We're stepping away. It's a little bit late already. 9:03 here for the second inning. We'll be back. Welcome back here to the Gus as we get ready here for the bottom of the second inning. Let's jump over there to the chat. You guys did a great job putting stuff in there, so we're going to make sure we keep sharing all that stuff. JP Graham's got your number 24. Let's go. Go Bandits cheering for Ethan, number 6. Pitch in there, down low. Ball 1. Go Bandits to number 21, Caden, Aunt and Amy and Uncle Jeremy cheering for you. That's from Amy Ribarsh. Papa Rich, Grandma and Papa watching you, bud, from Southern Indiana. Go Braden Ward. Mimi watching from Southern Indiana. Let's go nephew Braden Ward. Glad that you guys are joining us here. So nice to watch some good Legion baseball. You're welcome. And it is being recorded. We are not in the delay anymore, so hurry about that, Heather. I try and make sure that I stay on top of everything there, so sorry for the confusion. 3-1 is the count. You can see that in the upper left-hand corner. And drawing the walk is going to be that was the DH Colin Ritter drawing the walk. Number 7, Cole Trapp, the catcher, is up for Tomah. Here's the pitch on the outside edge. That's a typical Randy Armga strike, and it'll stay consistent all day long right on the inside, that little brown patch between the batter's box and the plate.
Call that the river.
The river. Okay. I thought we had artificial turf here. We don't get that anymore.
It's a river.
Okay. Here's the pitch right down the middle. Strike 0-2 to Trapp.
It's a brown river, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to be talking about that.
Backwash.
Time was called. Ethan Halen. Runner over at first.
That had me scared.
Dancing around, draws attention, has the throw over put on him. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout for the first out. It's going to bring up the top of the order, Blake Hahn. He received a walk and scored. 1 out. Left-handed hitter. Throw back over. Nice job throw by Halen. Diving back in was Gavin Courtney, so I apologize. I had that mixed up. So Colin is the one who's playing first base. Gavin is the DH. Fouls that one off. 0-1. Hahn also had a stolen base in that first inning to get over into second, and then came around. That's going to be hit on the ground. Flipping it over there is the second baseman to get the fielder's choice. 4-6 put out on that fielder's choice.
Brings up shortstop, number 21, Gunnar Wopat.
For the second out. Yeah, Tomah had all kinds of momentum going in here, and I think that little rain delay took a little bit out of them. It's exactly what the Bandits needed from Beloit. Nice lead there. Again, over at first. Takes a step. Here's the pitch. Breaker didn't come down quite as much as he wished. That's going to be ball one to Gunnar Wopat. He also reached on a walk and scored. That's in there for a strike, 1-1. Good hustle there for the catcher. Brady Berg, runner's taken off, drops, gets in there. Whoop, base comes off. So Blake is over at second now with a stolen base. That's his second stolen base of the night already. 2-1 is the count to Gunnar. Here comes the pitch. Halen right on the outside edge for a strike, 2-2. Deuces are wild up on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Number 21, Gunnar Wopat at the plate. Fouls that one off. Wow. Halen came pretty quick with that. Got the ball, got set, and went. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Inside, off the handle, sawed him off. That's going to drop in there. Here comes the aggressive base running. Hahn's going to try and score. Here's the throw. What a throw. He got him out. Nice throw there from the center fielder. Drop in there to get the aggressive base running. Hahn's going to try and score. Here's the throw. What a throw. He got him out. Nice throw there. Instant replay, you could see it there. Great throw in
the inning for Tomah. No runs.
From Jaden
no errors, 1
Pachokny.
After 2, 4-0, Tomah.
And that's going to do it here for the second inning. Still 4-0 here for Tomah. Post 201 over Beloit. Post 48, the Bandits. We'll be back here for the top of the third. You're listening to Jeff's Hour here on Jeff's live stream. Welcome back here to the Gus as we get ready here for the top of the third. Tomah post 201 with a 4-0 lead. They are the home team starting here in this top of the third. Leading things off will be number 4, Owen West for Beloit, then Brady Berg, and then Noah Fundheller in the hole. Once again, that was a great play that took place out there by Pachokny. And an excellent job there by Brady Berg to put the tag on to get the out. Here comes the first pitch on the outside, but a little bit high. Just making sure my buttons are working. It seems like I keep toggling back and forth. Ball 1 to West. Here's the pitch on the outside edge, this time for a strike. Brought it in just a hair. 1-1. West flew out to the third baseman the last time he was up. Here's the pitch. Trying to stay out there is Posh. 2-1. From the windup, here's the pitch. That's going to be fouled off by West. 2-2. Flag is just doing a little bit of dancing out here, so not much of a breeze compared to where we were before the storm. Tried to frame that, was Cole Trapp, but not when Randy's not falling for it. You're looking at a pretty experienced umpire. And that's not to say that he still won't miss a couple, but you can see that glove dive in by Trapp. There's the pitch. Inside. Draws the walk. And a base runner on once again here for Beloit. Trying to find, do we have a roster here for Beloit? I think I messed up. Is it Brody or Brady? It is Brody. I messed that up. Brody Berg. It's the catcher. Runner over at first with one strike inside for a ball. He's in there safe, but he slid off and got out. That again is the mistake that you're not used to. I'm sorry I didn't hit the button there. Slid off past the base here with artificial turf. You have to start your slide early, and then you grab a hold of whatever is close to you when you start sliding past it. Take the bag right off if you can. He slid right past it. Foot was off by about 2 inches and then tried to pull it back and is out. So a caught stealing from Cole Trapp. Otherwise, West had a great jump. 2-1 is the count to Berg with 1 out. On the outside edge, 2-2. Beloit need to try and get something rolling here just to get rid of that goose egg up there. Big difference from the game yesterday in the first inning against Waupun. They put a 5 spot up. And I'll be honest, I'm sitting back here, oh my God, I think that's it. Waupun comes right back and answers right away, puts up 5 spot of their own. And it was a brand new game. Oh, good breaking ball there by Pash. Full count. Here's the pitch. Oh, just a little high. Draws a walk. Last inning, Berg was hit by a pitch and stole a base, so we'll see if he's going to be on his horse once again. I would expect so. Brings up number 17, Noah Fundheller. His first at bat, he had 3 RBI shot. hit the screening over there and the left field post and dropped the ball right down. Didn't clear the fence by much, but it was enough for a home run. Pash fires over to first to hold the runner from the stretch. Here comes the pitch. A little bit, I thought it might be a little bit low in there for a strike. Good pitch there. That's what you want there for Fundheller. Keep it low so he can't get that power and extension. Here's the pitch. Same spot. That's going to be slapped over to the second baseman. He's going to pick up and go for the out at first and gets it for the second out of the inning on the fielder's choice. Allows Berg to get over to second. Going to bring up number 7, Braden Ward, the shortstop for the Bandits. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, buckled knees. Wow. That was a nice one coming right on the inside. Ward thought it was coming to hit him. 0-1 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch again. Breaking ball again, fouled off. That time Ward stayed in there and battled. 0-2 with 2 outs. Let's see what Pash has up his sleeve. Trap gives him a little bit of a higher pitch here. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. Flared over to the second baseman, picks it up and fires and misses, and that's going to allow Beloit to get on the board. Turning and running hard is Ward. He gets over to second on the error. Oh, that's really unfortunate for Tomah, but for the Bandits, they steal one right here on the error by the second baseman. Doesn't matter, they scored. It's exactly what they wanted to do. Now 4-1. Brings up Walinga. Still with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Hammered right in the gap, look at the center fielder cover the ground and gets the out. Walinga right on the button. But it was a good play by the center fielder to read it and get over there and hammered right in the gap, look at the center fielder cover the ground. 1 run and gets the out. Walinga right on the button. 1 left on. But it was a good play for Beloit. Get themselves back into this game. It is now 4-1 after 2.5 here from the Gus in Waupun. 19 pitches in there for Pash. We'll be back here for the bottom of the third when Tomah post 201 comes up to bat. Welcome back here to the Gus, bottom of the third. Leading things off for Tomah, Jackson Steffel, TJ Schramek on deck, and Tucker Fransden in the hole. Left-handed hitter Steffel hit a bomb, a triple in the first inning. That's what gave him the huge lead. Scored 2 of those 3 runs, or 2 of the 4. Ball to Steffel. High. From Ethan Halen. Beloit did a good job of crawling back in there, getting one run. Big hack there by Steffel. 1-1. Here comes the pitch. In. Foul down the first base side. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Foul off to the left-hand side. That'll get out of play. Keeps it still at 1-2. Steffel doing a good job of protecting up there. Seeing if he can stay hot here in this contest. Fouls that one off. 1-2. Tomah trying to get their leadoff runner here in the third. Try to get that one run back that they conceded. Low. 2-2. Good eye there by Steffel. Steps right back in. Here's the pitch. Fouls that one off. Really caught up to that one because that one was right there. A little bit high. Nice job of battling here for Steffel. 3-2. Fought all the way back from 0-2. All the way back to a full count. Let's see if he can make it pay off right here. Inside. Draws the walk. No, a strike. I thought it was a walk as well. But it might have been a little bit high, but strike there for Steffel looking. Brings up number 22, TJ Schrammick. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Halen's finding it right now. Doing a great job of dealing here. Did a great job against Steffel in the dirt. Nice block there by Brody Berg. 1-1. Didn't have to, but it's it's an automatic instinct there when you're a catcher. It just you can't let it go by. Here's the pitch. Outside. 1-1. 2-1. Sorry about that. 2-1. Ayers one on the outside edge of the plate. 2-2. Halen is really moving quick here. As soon as he gets that sign, he is ready to go. Breaking ball. Gets it outside. Throws down to first just in case. Nope, that's going to be around the horn. Second out. By the strikeout, brings up number 24, Tucker Fransden. Here comes the pitch. Fouled out there. Fransden got a good piece of that one. 0-1. Halen again, he is dealing really well. Little bit high. See if he can get somebody to chase. Good discipline there at the plate. Here's the pitch. Low. Halen moved it back again from the high pitch to the low pitch. 2-1. Here's the next pitch. Outside edge. Low again. Now it's 3-1. Fransden flew out to the right fielder in the first inning. Takes a swing at that one. That's going to be in foul territory, and the first baseman underneath it, Walinga, I believe that is, goes and gets the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody on.
No errors, nobody left. After 3 complete, total 4, only 1.
So after that first inning, Tomah's been shut down pretty well.
19 pitches in the inning, 67 total, 67.
Scored 4 runs in that first, but it was only 1 hit, I believe. Yeah, 1 hit in the first. We'll be back here for the top of the fourth inning. Things are moving along here now that we've got that weather out of here. Welcome back here to the top of the fourth. Here comes the top of the fourth.
Here, Jeff. I just popped up on Otis's feed right now.
What's that?
Read the, right by my thumb there.
Announcers comment spark an immediate backlash. Oh, really? Dang. Here comes the pitch. Little breaking ball. Dumps in a little bit too fast there for Pash. 1-0. So Pash was really doing a great job in the first inning, and I don't know, again, if the weather cooled him down a little bit or not, or if Beloit had a chance to get themselves settled in a little bit more. But hasn't been quite as effective as he was in that first inning. A little bit outside, 2-0 to the DH Easton Underhill. And once again, Underhill had a great game yesterday. 3 for 3. I think I ended up 3 for 3 with a sack, I believe it was. Fouls that one off. 2-1. Tavon Cates and Jaden Piccioni is up in the hole for Beloit, trying to battle back. That's on the outside edge there for a strike. It's now 2-2. That's right. Little bit low. Good eye there by Underhill. 3-2. Top of the fourth. And draws the walk. And Underhill is there. He had reached in the second and stole a base. Tavon Cates. Cates showed some great speed out in right field last night. Covering some ground. Hit off of the end of the bat. Popped up, third baseman calls it and gets the out. Great execution here. The shortstop normally is the captain of the infield and can take charge on any that he wants, but he was easily had no problem giving way to the third baseman who's playing position number 5. So pop fly for the first out. Here's the next pitch. Fouled off there by Piccioni. So Cates having a little bit of a challenge getting on base. That's his second time, hasn't been able to get there. Piccioni had a nice at-bat. Time called by Piccioni. 0-1. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 0-2. Surprised that Underhill hasn't tried to steal. He got a stolen base the last time. I'm trying to see if there was anybody in front of him. Not really. Yeah, I guess there was a runner at third. Drops down, gets that breaker, and it really breaks, and that allows Underhill to move over to second on the wild pitch. Nothing that Trap could do about that. 1-2.
You always say I talk too much, so now I say something nice and short. It's like, hey.
Here comes the pitch. Slipped out of the hand, I think, of Pash.
We're not going to give him a wild pitch on that because of cancel culture. So.
There you go. 2-2.
We don't want to upset anybody. Catch the damn ball. Actually, went fast ball.
Here's the pitch. In there for a strike and gets the strikeout for the second out. Brings up the top of the order and the pitcher here for Beloit, Ethan Halen. Owen West on deck if they can get to him. Underhill sitting over at second base. Beloit just staying around here, clawing their way back in slowly. Nice breaking ball there, but it broke out of the zone, which, again, you're hoping you can get him to chase. He didn't. Good discipline there for Halen. I would have to say, just judging the two, that Pash has the better break-in ball. But Halen's is also pretty effective. 1-1, it froze Halen right there. Wasn't expecting the fastball to come back into him. Here's the pitch. Off the end of the bat, over to the glove of the first baseman. And that's going to allow the run to score in Underhill. Right over his glove. So Halen with a hit. And once again, just clawing them way back, 1 run at a time here. Brings up the left fielder, Owen West.
Jeff Sauer jinxed.
Yeah, we'll just go into extra innings.
We got another 2 hours to go here.
West up to bat. Halen sitting over there. Good pitch. It's going to foul off to the third base side. 0-1. Beloit doing a nice job of showing some resilience here. Oh, hits West. He's going to move on down.
By the pitch. Putting runners at first and second with 2 away. Now bring up the catcher, number 2, Brody Berg.
So it drew a walk in the third inning, gets hit by a pitch here in the fourth. Now there's runners at first and second. With 2 down. Good. Cole Trapp once again goes out there to have a conversation. It was.
Somebody say something.
Nope. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Here comes the pitch to Berg. Fouls that one off. 0-1. Brody Berg, the catcher for the Bandits. Sitting over at first base is Owen West. Ethan Halen over at second. Here's the pitch down the middle. That could be in catchable territory just as the rain starts falling and it falls out of his glove. A couple of raindrops must have hit him. He's going to stay alive, 0-2. Let's hope that it's a quick one. 2. 0-2, yep. With 2 outs. New life. The first baseman over there, and trying to find who that is again. That's Colin. Over there has had a couple of rough goes right here the last couple of batters. Good snag there by Trapp. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground. Third baseman picks it up quickly, fires across. Ooh, and he's out. I thought that he did a great job of getting down the line. Third baseman picks it up quickly, fires across.
Fired across.
Ooh, and he's out. I thought.
In the inning for Beloit, 1 run on 1 hit. There were no errors and there were 2 runners left on base.
1 run on 1 hit. No errors and 2 left on. As Berg goes down on the 5-3 putout for the 3rd out. We'll be back here for the bottom of the 4th. Let's hope that's just a little light sprinkle that's just going to move us right on through here. We should be able to play through this. The mound's in pretty good shape here. Yeah. We'll be back here for the bottom of the 4th.
Bottom of the 4th inning for Tomah. Third fielder number 59, Jackson Kunitz.
Welcome back here to the Gus in Waupun. A little bit of a light shower. And before we can even get going, Kunitz gets hit by a pitch in the back. And gets over to first base. So Tomah got things started here in this inning. Fires over, diving back in. Halen tried to throw a breaking ball there, and I don't know if it slipped out of the hand or what happened, but just lost it. Brings up Tucker Fransden. Oh, I take that back. My fault. Braden Pash. Jeez. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle. Fires back over for first. Good job there by Walinga, grabbing it with a bare hand. If he doesn't grab that, that's going to roll into the outfield, and he certainly would have allowed for Kunitz to advance.
Justin, we went through them all. Threw one out into the bucket, put the rest of them in the box, and used them in the last game.
On the outside edge, Pash goes down looking for the first out. Brings up the DH, number 0, Gavin Courtney. Runner still sitting over at first. Halen doing a good job of keeping him there. Excuse me. Kunitz gets back up. Steps off again, fires over. Getting a little bit nervous over there with Kunitz, afraid he's going to be taken off. Halen, pitch on the outside edge for a strike. To Courtney. Had a base on balls in the second. And then got put out on a ground ball to the second baseman. 1-1. Kind of looks like our little sprinkle has passed. Here's the pitch. The breaking ball gets past, and he just wasn't paying attention to his coaches and dives. Stolen base. 2-1 is the count to Courtney. On the inside edge there for a strike. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Pops that one up into the air. The pitcher's going to go get it. That is very strange. Halen goes and calls it and gets it.
Brings up the catcher, number 7, Cole Trapp.
For the second out. Brings up Cole Trapp. He struck out in the second inning for Tomah. Halen's had their number so far. Nice breaking ball there. In there for a strike. 0-1. In the dirt. Good block there by Berg. 1-1.
I was thinking the same thing about 3 or 4 pitches ago.
Yeah. Here's the pitch. Down low. 2-1. That's a conversation up here that you can't hear is that, boy, he's not coming set very long. He hasn't been. Fouled off of the hands. 2-2. For the catcher, Cole Trapp, 2 down. Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Fouls that one off. Staying alive up there is Cole Trapp. Here's time was called by Trapp. Yeah, he is very fast. That's the thing. You slow him down. Here's the pitch. Low. 3-2. Full count. Runner over at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off into the ground. Third base side. Here's the pitch. Draws the walk. Trapp did a good job of battling up there this whole time and gets the walk. Runners now at first and second, and top of the order, Blake Hahn coming up to bat. He's been on twice. They certainly could use a hit here. Here's the stepping off. Big lead over there by Kunitz. Smart play there by Halen. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to the second baseman off of his ankle, and that's going to get in there. Everybody's safe. They're going to try and send him home, and he's going to be thrown out at home. What a play once again by the Bandits to the second baseman off of his ankle. Shortstop, and that's going to get in there. Everybody's safe. They're going to try and send him home, and he's going to be thrown out at home. What a play once again by the. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 2 left on.
2 runners left on base. After 4-2. 18 pitches in the inning, 85 total.
85 total pitches so far for Ethan Halen. So through 4. Might be running into a little bit of trouble in the coming here up in the next inning. But they do have another gentleman that threw yesterday. I cannot think of who that was, but he did a great job as well. We'll be back here for the top of the 5th. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. I'm going to come back and check the chat to to see how things are going.
Loser plays at 2 o'clock.
Welcome back here to Gerald E. Thompson Field here in Waupun. Top of the 5th inning. Some American Legion 16U State Championship baseball you're watching here. The final game of the night. The two teams won yesterday. They're playing each other. The loser will play at 2, and the winner will advance to play at 4:30 tomorrow. Just give me a heads up. I'll probably jump for you. Don't have to. Coming up to bat is Fundheller. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball to start. And a great pitch there by Pash. That's his 79th pitch, so he's sitting a little bit better right now than Halen is for Beloit. 1-1 to Fundheller. Fouls that one off. That catch, Randy? Did it really right there on that wrist bone? I think you're right. That's what, or maybe at the fingers. Like father, like son. What did he say? 1 ball? Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's getting to be a long evening. One and 2 to Fundheller.
What was that, Nolly?
Inside. Ball 2-2. Fundheller struck out looking in the first. Grounded out in the fielder's choice to the second baseman. On the outside, full count. I understand you want to be careful with him, but he hasn't really hit you well, so see what happens here to Fundheller. Oh, good job there. 3 straight curveballs, and Fundheller's going to get the walk. Leadoff runner here for Beloit. Just continuing to chip away. No panic. Tomah has not scored since that first inning. Couple steps for Fundheller. It's going to be fouled off by number 7, Braden Ward, the shortstop. 0-1. Reached on a hit by pitch in the second, and then on by an error in the third over at second base. Here's the second pitch outside, fires down. Whoa, lucky. Look at what I got over there for Colin Ritter at first base on the throw down by Trapp. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fouls that one off to the right-hand side again. 1-2. Trying to see where he's at on the pitch count. 86. Reaches down, does a good job there, battling Ward. Staying in it at 1-2. Fundheller sitting over at first base. Trap from the stretch. Gets set. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again. Doing a great job of battling in there. "87 pitches.
Not throwing a luck at the turtle.
Here's the pitch. On the outside edge, gets the strikeout. Good piece of hitting up there, but a better pitching there by Pash. Brings up number 23, the first baseman, Jackson Wallinga. Ward did a good job of battling up there. Finally fell victim to a nice curveball. 90 pitches. Cole Trap with a snag over there. Ball 1. Again, in Legion, you can pitch 105. Here's the pitch. Inside, 2-0.
10 hitters in the lineup for Tomah. I've just been having it on stat. Beloit, so I'm guessing Beloit or someone has it. Where they log in, they set the lineup.
Fundeller still sitting at first base for Beloit Bandits. Post 48. Here's the pitch. Whoa. Where that baby. Said it's 3-0. Breaking ball didn't break. 92 pitches. Here's the pitch. And he draws the walk. Runners now at first and second with only one out.
We'll bring up the DH, number 8, Easton Underhill.
And brings up Easton Underhill. He's been up twice, been on twice. Exactly what you want to see out of your DH. Again, I've got him down for 5 so far on the weekend. Huge lead over there by Fundheller. Hit on the ground to the third baseman. He picks up, throws across the diamond to get the out. Oh, he says he's pulled off. And then the runner walked off, and they could have tagged him there. Conversation here by the coach from Tomah. He's asking for an appeal. And bases are loaded. Underkill with the... Is that an error? Did you give him an error on that? An error by the third baseman. Yep, 95. He's only got 10 pitches left here with only one out. Now the coach is going to come out and have a conversation. I think he's trying to settle the players down, but he seemed a little irate himself. So I'm wondering if, he had to possibly take a breath. Probably. Was thinking he's going to be here a lot longer than he should be. 4-2 is the score. Let's reset that. Hey, I did say I would talk about, we got 92 computers logged in. That's amazing here. So let's go back here and let's talk about it. Carol Antone says, let's go Tomah. Dylan Kunst also for Tomah. Andy Buckley says, let's go Bandits. Thought I saw a comment in here from our friends from Texas. Steve Tyler again watching from Texas. My grandson's Hayden Tyler playing second base. Go Bandits. And Savannah Utesh saying we're going to get intermittent rain off and on while we're here. Number 7 is a stud for Beloit from Josh Ward. Getting things started here. Right on the outside edge to Cates for a strike. The speed here for Cates, bases loaded. But he hasn't been able to touch anything so far that Pash has thrown at him. Infield is in on the corners. What a breaking pitch there. 0-2. He doesn't really have a lot of wiggle room to be throwing stuff around if he wants to try and get out of this inning. 97 pitches. Here comes the pitch. Blows it right past four. Strikeout looking for the second out. And that's going to allow Braden Pash to face Jaden Piccioni. Bases still loaded. Defense is back. Got a walk in the second and got a strikeout in the fourth. Ball one. Either way, Braden's going to be able to finish this one for Tomah. But you've got to give a lot of credit here to Beloit. 2-0. 100 pitches. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle. Cue ball came back into fair territory, steps on it, and gets the out. Wow, I'm sorry I didn't click the button. I was watching the ball. Cue shot was going foul in the green. All of a sudden came back in into the fair territory before it even got to the arc. An unbelievable shot. I wish I would have got that for you, folks. I apologize. But absolutely amazing. Gets out of it for the 3 unassisted for the third out. No runs scored this time for Beloit, who had put 2 together, or 1 in each inning.
23 pitches in the inning, 101
for Pash. He probably could come back out and throw a batter, but I don't think they'll do that. We'll see what happens. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. We'll be back. Welcome back here to the Gus, leading things off for Tomah post 201, still clinging to a 2-run lead. The shortstop fouls that one off. Towards the right side, trying to give chases Wallinga, and he runs out of real estate over on that right-hand side. Strike 1 to Gunnar Wopat. Here's the next pitch. Inside for a ball, 1-1. Wopat reached on a walk in the first, had a single in the second. Here's his third batting appearance. Right there on the outside edge for a strike. 1-2. Here's the next pitch in. Strike 3 to Wopat.
Brings up center fielder number 3. Jackson
Brings
Steffel.
up Jackson Steffel, the center fielder, coming up now. Steffel had a triple in the first and a struck out looking in the last inning. Or in the third, sorry. Down in the dirt. Ball 1. The bats have been stymied here for Tomah. Strike. Fouled that one off. 1-1. Here's the next pitch. Down low. 2-1.
Then the fun begins.
Here comes the next pitch. Hits him. And Steffel will be on. And they need runners, so that's what they're looking for. I know he didn't want to be hit by pitch, but if it gets you on base, brings up TJ Schrammick. He had a walk in the first and struck out in the third. 93 pitches. Down over at first base. Steffel got hit in the ankle there. Trying to rub it off. That's why we got a little bit of a timeout here. Randy wasn't sure what was happening. I wasn't either. And then I looked over there and I saw Steffel, who got hit trying to walk it off. Only one out. Brings up TJ Schrammick. Steffel with a pretty good lead out there. We'll see if that little boink in the ankle stops him from stealing. Dives back in. Good lead over there for Steffel. Secondary, strike on the outside edge, breaking ball. 0-1. Steffel takes off. Fastball down the middle. Safe. There he did it that time, grabbing a hold of the base. Geez, I forgot to pop it on there again. 0-2 as that was right down the middle. So Schrammick, runner over at second with only one out, and Steffel, that's going to be high. 1-2. Where are you on pitch count with Halen? 96. Outside and high. 2-2. Here's the next pitch. Fouls that one off. Good battle up there by Schrammick. Ethan Halen with 98 pitches. Here's the pitch. Hits that one up into the air. Picked up there by the left fielder. Quickly throws that one in and gets the out. 2 down. Runner still at first and second. Fransden now coming up to bat. Hits that on the ground to the shortstop. Stays down with it, fires it across the diamond, and gets the out at exactly 100 pitches for Halen. I didn't think he was going to be able to get through it. He does, gets through 5. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And the 6-3 put out for the third out. 100 total. Beloit coming up to bat here in the top of the 6th, trailing by 2 runs. We're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. Hope you're enjoying this broadcast here. We'll be back.
finishes with
Welcome back here to the Gus. What a baseball game we have had so far. Got through the first inning. Tomah put a 4-spot up. And then the rain came. And that gave Beloit an opportunity to gather things together. Started out the second inning.
leading off.
Shut down Tomah.
For Beloit.
Have chipped away at the lead. Have made it 2-1. So the Bandits been fighting their way back. Top of the sixth. New pitcher is going to be Gunnar Wopat. Here's the pitch. Little bit low for a ball.
What patch I know, 101?
Wopat delivers. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Couldn't have been much of a difference there. He's facing right now the pitcher from the other team, Ethan Halen. He's at 100 pitches. Throws a little bit harder. Not sure what the purpose of that was, because he was already stymied him with that second pitch. Didn't need to blow it past him too much more. Here's the next pitch. Pulls it in the dirt, 3-1. The top of the order here for the Bandits. They're going to try and squeeze out at least 2 runs to get this to the 7th even. Or maybe 3 runs, and they'll take the lead, and then the other team will come back and tie it up. In there for a strike, full count. Here comes the next pitch by Wopat. Outside, and Halen takes the walk. There's one runner that they have.
Going to bring up left fielder number 4, Owen West. Berg on deck.
Time granted. Cole Trapp's going to go out and have a conversation with Wopat. Brings up number 4, Owen West. West flew out to the third baseman in the first, and he's been on once with a walk, once with a hit pitch in the third and the fourth. Coming up here in the 6th, trailing by 2 runs. And the runner in Halen over at first. Bunts, pops out, picks it up, fires down. What a play. Oh! Error over there. That's got to be on the first baseman, pulling his glove out of the way. And runners now at second and third. Wow. That was a good throw. I say. Yeah, E on 3. Oh, yeah.
West reaches on the error.
Boy, Trapp did a great job there. Hopping out, getting it, firing it down. And I don't know what happened over there with Colin. Hit on the ground, off of the mound. Here comes 1 run. Here comes the 2nd run. And we're tied. Runner trying to get to second. Does. And they've scored and tied it up.
Singles, that'll tie the game.
And Berg with the single.
On the throw.
Advancing on the throw.
We'll bring up third baseman, number 17, Noah Fungeller. Ward on that.
What a game we've got going here. Brings up number 17. Tie game 4-4. Here comes the next pitch in here for Wopat to Fundheller. Ball low. And Tomah's got to find something here to get things, stop the bleeding. This Bandits team has just been gutty, continuing to battle and pull things out. Here's the pitch. Popped up foul. 1-1. Fundheller struck out in the first, grounded out to the second baseman, then drew a walk in the 5th. Is up here in the 6th. Slapped over to the right-hand side, trying to hustle and get it. Good power for Fundheller to the right. Long. It did. Hit the bottom of the fence in one hop. One and two. Here's a chance now for Wopat to see if he can keep him off balance. Here's the pitch. Hits him. I kind of thought he stuck his elbow out. He got called on that yesterday. Let's see if that's the case here on the replay. Here's the pitch. Hits him. Oh, we kind of didn't have it there. I don't know what happened with the camera, but it's glitching just a little bit out there. I'm not sure if it's the moisture or what's happening. Bases first and second. I thought they were loaded. Sorry about that. Base runners at first and second. Nobody out. Right on the outside edge, coming up to bat, is Braden Ward. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Outside, gets past Trap, allows the runners to move up. For Wopat?
Posh came out.
Yeah.
Long is in first base. Or in third. Right. Long is in right field.
Okay.
Thank you. Now we're at 14? Yeah.
Here's the pitch. Swinging. It's got to be a foul, wasn't it? Wow. And we now have the lead given to Beloit. Where are we at on the count for Ward? Is it 2-2? 1-2. Okay. On the outside edge for a ball, 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at third and Fundheller for the Bandits. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Oh, foul. Got a piece of it.
Ford strikes out. Throw number 1. Brings up first baseman, number 23, Jackson Wolinga, Underhill on deck.
All right. I guess he caught the foul. Struck him out for the first out. Brings up Wolinga. Jackson Wolinga coming up. First pitch to Wolinga is a ball. Beloit with the lead, 5-4. Late inning heroics. Once again, they did the same thing against Waupun last night. Good resilience out of this team. Inside for a ball. 2-0. Defense is drawn in here with the 1 out. Here's the pitch. Way high. Good snag there by Trapp. Wow.
Yeah, that's one that'll throw your shoulder off for a minute.
3-0 is the count to Jackson Wolinga. And the Bandits have done an amazing job of battling back here. They put a 3 spot up to take the lead. Here's the pitch. Ball low. Wolinga is going to make it over to first on the walk. Runners now at the corners, first and third with 1 out. Back to live action. In there for Underhill, the DH. Coming up. He's reached base all 3 times again tonight. First pitch is in there for a strike from Gunnar Wopat. Catcher's indifference allows the runner to get a stolen base. 1-1. Yep, 1-1. Here's the pitch by Wopat. Gets him swinging on the outside. 1-2.
I was so busy watching the game.
Here comes the pitch to Underhill. Way outside for Wopat. 2-2. Nobody holding the runner over at second. Walinga with a huge lead. Base hit here is going to score him. Down low, good block there by Kyle Trapp. And it is now a full count. Owen Wong went into right for Kunitz, I think. Oh, for Pash? Pash, yeah. Inside, overthrows and draws the walk, and bases are loaded. Full of bandits.
Brings up the right fielder, number 5.
Unreal. So Tomah's going to have to bring in another pitcher, and is this the second visit to him?
No. First visit. Looks like number 16 is going somewhere.
16 is coming in to left. So Wong is coming in to pitch, I think. And the left fielder's moving to right. We'll step away while we're getting these warm-ups so I can get the defense set. All right, welcome back. Steffel comes in, a bunt, tries to catch it, does, and he's going to get this automatic out. Would have been a triple play, but a great play there by Steffel diving and getting the out and to get out of the inning. So Steffel comes in to pitch, gets one pitch, catches the bunt attempt on a layout. You were able to see it even from that center field camera, and then runs over to third base to get the out. What a play. As Aiden Greenlee came in to bunt, So a F1 on that bunt for the second out, and then put out at third is Fundheller, who came running down, and it was one unassisted for the third out.
Scores now Beloit 5, Tomah 4.
3 runs,
One pitch.
on 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left on. And after 5.5 complete, the score is 5-4. The Beloit Bandits from post 48 would lead over Tomah post 201. We'll be back. '27. Welcome back here to the Gus. We have a barn burner coming here once again, and who's involved? The Beloit Bandits. Same thing as last night, battling all the way back to take the lead. Hit hard on the screws. Kunitz gets the single to get things led off here for Tomah post 201. We have got an amazing crowd here for this game. Sorry about that. I wasn't able to switch it over quick enough. And I've got a great following out here on computer, so I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying this game as much as we are. Kunitz over at first. Halen still is out there pitching. How many pitches does Halen have? 102. Blaze down a beautiful bunt down the first base side, gets the put out, and the runner advances on the sacrifice. So fantastic execution there for, was that number 16 who came?
Number 0, Kevin Courtney. Trap on that.
I don't, who was that the one just that made the hit? The bunt, yeah. Wong, thank you. Trouble. Runs are going to try and score. They're going to hold him. Smart job there. So it's a base hit for number 16. The DH was Courtney. Staying in there. He gets the single. Sacrifice by Wong for the first out. And Kunitz is all the way over to third base, trying to get this thing equalized and making it a 1-inning game. I don't know what happened to my roster for Beloit.
42.
So how many more pitches does Halen have? Yeah, how many pitches for Halen? 103. Okay, thank you. In there for a strike on the breaking ball. So he's going to be able to finish out this hitter in Cole Trapp, bottom of the lineup. Trapp reached on a walk, got over to second, and struck out in the second. Here's the pitch. Popped up. That's going to be foul territory. The catcher trying to give chase, and it hit into the netting. Make the count 0-2. 0-2 is the count. Here comes the pitch by Halen. Breaking ball. Stays tight. Stolen base. And runners now at second and third. The fans don't know what the situation was there, but it was played perfectly by Wong. Swung Does that become a foul ball then? Oh, you think so? Played perfectly by Wong. Swung. Gotta hit him right in the chest. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Fouls that one off. Goes out in foul territory for Trapp. Still 1-2 with only one out. This will be the last man that Ethan Halen's going to face. That's going to scoot past. Can't find it. Runner stays. Good idea there by Kunitz to hold. I'm sure coach was telling him, stay put, stay put. 2-2. Here comes the next pitch. Pops that one into foul territory as well. Or nope, stays fair. Third baseman and the shortstop there. Fundheller takes it to get the out. And there's 2 down. Still runners at second and third. And a new pitcher is going to be coming in for Beloit. We'll see who that is as we step aside. We'll check that chat as we get through those warm-up pitches. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. Bottom of 6, 5-4. The Beloit Bandits from post 48 with a lead over Tomah, post 201. Yeah, second appearance so far on the weekend here. It's going to be Owen West coming in relief here in the bottom of the 6th. Let's check out what we've got going here. In that chat, Josh Orson, number 7 from Beloit, is a stud. Michael Buckley says, let's go Bandits. They have responded. Shar Walters, also there, a Bandits fan. Andy Buckley says, I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream. Matty K, number 7, let's go, bud. Just have some fun. Proud of you no matter what. I'm assuming that since they're Blue Hearts that you're cheering for Tomah. And number 7 from Tomah is Cole Trapp. Shar Walters, woohoo, way to go, Bandits. Keep those runs a-coming. Great catch on the bunt attempt. That definitely was Dylan Kunst. Let's go number 7 from Heather Peters. You pitched a great game, Ethan. Keep fighting, Bandits. Yeah, he did. Sarah Halen, a fantastic job out there to get this far. 110 pitches. And now coming in relief is Owen West. Leadoff hitter in Han. Ball 1. Owen West. Strike 1-1. Left-handed pitcher in Owen West. On again, he was on base both first and second innings. That one's in the dirt, knocked down there. Great job there by Brody Berg once again. 2-1. Reached on the 4th on the error and is now up here in the 6th. 2-1 with 2 outs. Runners at second and third. outside, 3-1. Gunnar Wopat on deck. Here comes the pitch. Fouls that one off down the line. Just squirts foul, probably by about 3 feet. Full count. Lefty on lefty. Conversation about which baseball he wanted. That squirted into the turf, so I wasn't sure if it was wet or not. Here comes the pitch. 2 outs, full. Hit to the right left-hand side. Fielded by the shortstop. Fires across. Pulls him off of the base. And 1 run scores. And a 2nd run scores. And you now have the lead by Tomah. Post 201 on the error by the shortstop. E6. Huge play. I don't think that Blake Hahn cares how he gets in. Error on the shortstop, a 2-run score. To once again now take the lead for Tomah, 6-5. We have got an amazing game here wrapping up. And again, Beloit is in this tight game one more time. Here's the pitch. High to West. Ball 1. To Gunnar Wopat. Nope, I take that back. Number 21. Yeah, that is Wopat. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 1-1. So Owen West looking to bounce back. He had exactly what he wanted. Unfortunately, the shortstop just threw it wide, and the first baseman couldn't hold it. Huge cut there by Wopat. 1-2. American Legion Baseball. This is what you get at a state tournament. This is why I've enjoyed doing these. Here's the pitch. Outside runner takes off. The throw is there. Oh, safe. I thought he had him as a possibility there, but he just must have missed it. Why I've enjoyed doing these. Here's the pitch. Outside runner takes off. The throw is there. Oh, safe. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Beloit trying to get out of this. And a swing by Wopat, and he gets out of the inning for West. 1-run lead for Tomah.
There was 1 Beloit error and 1 runner left on base. After 6 innings of play, Tomah 6, Beloit 5.
6 complete here in Waupun. And your score is 6-5, Tomah post. 201 with the lead once again. And coming up for Beloit Bandits post 48. Jaden Pachuk. Pachout. Oh, man.
It's just you're done. You can't go 30, 30, 30. You know.
Welcome back there to the Gus. Top of the 7th. Jaden Pachoni coming up to bat. Ethan Halen will be up on deck and Owen West in the hole. And somehow Beloit needs to see if they can at least manufacture one run, or Tomah will come out with a victory. First pitch, or second pitch for Steffel actually, but first in this inning. He made an amazing play. Piccioni, ball one. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball two. Trying to look here, so it would be some good interview folks here that deserve this opportunity here. I think both of the starting pitchers. That's going to be hit on the ground to the third baseman. He's going to pick it up, fire across, and one away. 5-3 on the putout. Ethan Halen, top of the order. Trying to check and see here a little bit more about Beloit. Halen 1 for 3 so far with a walk. Brings up Owen West. He's 0 for 2 next. Beloit has to manufacture something once again. Ooh, that looked like a good pitch there for Steffel. Called a ball. Here's the pitch. He went out to left, I thought. In there for a strike, 1-1 to Ethan Halen. Here's the next pitch. In the dirt, good block there for Trapp. 2-1. Here's the next pitch. Popped up into the air. Should be there. Third baseman calls it. Number 18 makes that catch over at third base in Wong. 2 outs. And brings up now the pitcher, Owen West. In there for a ball to West. Looking at Braden Pash, sorry about that. 5 innings, 1 hit, 2 runs, 1 earned run, 5 strikeouts, 6 walks in his 5 innings. Pretty good outing. And it is 3-0 to West. So sorry about that. I'm just trying to take a look here to see who we should have some conversations with. Coach is going to come on out here and have a conversation in the middle of the pitching. That's kind of a strange stop, isn't it? Or maybe, I don't know. I would say it is. Steffel with a 1-2. We'll see here. It's been a late night already once again. We're almost at 11 o'clock, so I don't think so. I'm apologizing to the Tomah fans right now. I don't think I'm going to catch them. We'll see if I can. West draws the walk.
West draws a 2-0 walk.
And now the tying run is on base. We'll see here. Let's see if we can get Steffel, possibly if Tomah happens to win this one. One for 2. 2 RBIs. And I think we'll get Braden Pash as well. I think he did a nice job at coming in. 5 innings. popped up into the air. Calling for it is the first baseman, and he misses it and allows the runner. Infield hit. Staying alive. Brody Berg.
Infield hit.
And now there's runners at first and second. Beloit with new life.
Number 17, Noah Funkeller. Ward on that.
All the big hitters up.
And coming up is Fundheller. Opportunity here to drill the ball. Now, I will tell you that at least what happened yesterday in this situation, he actually took a walk, surprisingly, because he had the very same situation against Waupun, and I thought for sure they were in trouble, and he took the walk instead. Fouls that one right back for a strike.
First pitch, he was swinging. Where's he at?
Gave up only one hit. That gets away. Runners are going to move up to second and third. So the Bandits with new life. 1-1. Once again, the Bandits had to walk it off last night to get the win over Waupun in the 7th. Put Fundheller on for the base on ball, so he's going to get the automatic walk. So bases are loaded. And brings up Ward. And so far, Ward has struck out the last 2 times. He was on base in the 2nd and the 3rd. One with a hit by pitch, the other with an error. And he struck out the last 2 times at bat. First pitch in there for a ball. No place to put the runner. A lot of pressure here on Steffel. Right there for a strike. Living up to the pressure right now. 1-1. Both of these teams, a lot of pressure to try and stay in that winner's bracket. They all stay alive. Strike 2. And it's 1-2. Two outs. We'll stick with this. Let's pay attention. Here's the pitch. Fouls that one off to reset, get another chance. I am not going to change that camera view. We're going to stay right here with this. Nope, you're supposed to stay 1 foot in. 1-2 with 2 outs. Let's see if I can get down there. Fouls that one off. Wasn't sure if the bat hit the catcher's glove. It's kind of what it looked like. One and 2. Here's the pitch by Steffel. Gets him swinging and a strikeout to end the game for Tomah. I'm going to head down to the field. We'll be back here. Just stick with us. So an amazing job here by Tomah. And I'm going to catch up with the players, and I'll be right back. See if we can get those on-field interviews here quick for Tomah. Doing a good job of battling.
23 pitches for 23.
Once again, congratulations to Tomah, post 201 for battling back to get this 1-run victory.
First game of the day, 11:30, will feature
Mr. Steffel, can I grab you? And Braden Pash. I'll take him as well. Congratulations. Sorry. Come on over. Congratulations. And
approximately 4:30.
so my camera is pointed right up there, so you'll just take a look up there, and you're going to be uncomfortable with the mic. But don't. Okay. All right. So who do we have first? Braden. Congratulations, Braden. 5 innings pitched. today in this game. And I think in those 5 innings, you only gave up 1 hit, 2 runs, 5 strikeouts, and 6 walks. How are things working for you out there on the mound today?
Well, I knew the mark to beat was 6 strikeouts because that's what TJ had the other day, so that's what I was going for. But still came up short, but still came out with the lead when I came out, and that's all you can ask for as a starting pitcher is holding the lead as you're out there. And once you come out, have faith in your team to come back and win it for you.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, I think you came out even with 101 pitches, if I remember correctly, so you still had 4 pitches left. Did you notice something coming from the Beloit hitters?
No, not really. I just knew the kids that I had to throw to and knew the kids that I had to not give anything special to. Otherwise, I just knew they were good hitters and knew they liked to be aggressive. So I just knew what to throw, when to throw, and a catcher too is also really helpful in helping with that and having good memory.
So congratulations again for a small school. It's nice to see small schools get into here and battling. So you back in mind while you're out there pitching?
Well, it's also nice to hear it sometimes. Like, sometimes you forget, where you're from, and then once you remember, you're like, hey, it's pretty cool, Yeah. State appearance.
Well, thanks, sir. I hope you enjoyed your time here in Waupun. And again, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm having a blast.
We'll see you again tomorrow. Good luck. Congratulations, Mr. Steffel. What an amazing outing today all around that you had. So tell me a little bit, first of all, at the plate, what was your approach?
Look for the first pitch, and I saw that, as you saw in the first at-bat. Took it. I thought it was going on at first, but you still got to run hard. And then the others, just got to watch, make sure it's the one that yours. Because the second at-bat, that strike 3 wasn't my pitch, or I didn't think it was close, in my opinion. So I just thought I would be ball 4, and then the second one, I just wore one.
Yeah, you did a fantastic job out there. I believe at the plate when I was taking a look at it, 1 for 2, 2 RBIs. And then you come in the 6th in relief on the pitcher's mind. Talk me through what happened.
I was thought that our pitcher Gunner was going to stay for a bit, and then I saw that he was struggling, and then he called time, otherwise I would have. And then he switched us, and then I just had him focus that kick out the crowd. It was me and the catcher, Cole, which he did a fantastic job of just ignoring the fans as well.
And then one pitch that you throw, what happened?
You
made a hell of a diving catch.
Yeah. I saw a bunt, so right when I saw it, I was going to follow through. And I saw I was able to reach it, so I just laid out, caught it, and then just ran over to third because I either got the runner from second or stepping on third.
It was amazing. So a great job over there to get out of that inning. And then you come back in here in the top of the 7th, right? Or bottom of the 6th. You come back in here and you get the hit to score runs.
That was not me. That was I believe that was Blake Hahn.
You're right. That was.
He had a phenomenal hit. He stayed in the game. Didn't worry about what was happening. He just stayed focused.
Yeah, I missed that. Sorry about that, Jackson. But then you came in here in the last of the inning here. Were you feeling a little nervous with bases loaded?
Yeah, I was a little nervous, and then the crowd and then Cole just reminded me just kick him out. And because of him, I basically kicked out the crowd and then just focused. Knew the last kid couldn't catch up to the fastball, so he kept throwing it, and it worked.
Tough place to be in as a relief pitcher, but you did a good job of handling the stress. So congratulations again on a great contest today here in Waupun, and can't wait to see you to play tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Take care. So Tomah post 201, move on to tomorrow. Beloit to take the loss, and they'll be playing tomorrow at 2 o'clock. So again, congratulations to post 201 on the victory. And the Beloit Bandits have no reason to hang their head. They did an amazing job out there as well today. And that's what we like about American Legion baseball. So we'll be back on air again tomorrow. So hope you'll join us. First game is at 11:30. And then at 2 o'clock. And then the 2 winning teams will be playing at 4:30. I shut myself off a little bit too early. So once again, congratulations to both of these teams. It was a hard-fought battle. Beloit will play tomorrow. I believe they'll be in at 2 o'clock. They're going to take on Seymour. And Tomah will play lacrosse at 4:30. We'll be back on air at 11:30 for the first game between Germantown and Wittenberg. Whew. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Thanks for following us here. And American Legion Baseball 16U state tournament here in Waupun. Take care.